2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for Cam Thomas.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case, his confidence as well, because of this.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. MP is out there with a mellow ball. Then it's Miller, then it's Jared Allen, and it's Salon in at the 4 spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas, Edie out there with Jackson, and it's Cousins in at the 1 spot. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now Jackson. Thomas outside. Back to Jackson. And it's blocked. Right out of the air and controls it. MP, the pass to Miller. MP outside.
They've got their eyes on him. Calling the foul right away. First team.
Here's MP. Here's Salon. The layup off target. And here are the Nets now. Stolen by MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Brooklyn making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good. MP.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Here's Edie. Pass to Thomas. Misses a 3. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's Salon. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Jackson outside. Oh, that's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. MP outside. Miller on the wing. Defended by Jackson. Fires top of the key. Salon, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Stevens. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Stevens has got 5 now.
Hey, quick to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Miller can't get it to go.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
The 3 from Ball. And he buries his first look.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. They grab their own miss.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
On the wing, MP. Thomas defends. Miller. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Terrific decision by MP. He looks to feed his uncovered teammates.
Freeman limiting. Here's Edie. Puts up a three. The rebound by MP. Tipped. Now here's Thomas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stevens' shot is off. With the step back. MP, that one's good.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Nets trail by 4. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, BA, he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Miller on the wing. Pass to Salah. Ball with it. Beyond the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Here's Ball. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Pass to Salah. Allen, right side, over 80. Allen can't get it to go.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Good. Stevens just got 13 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball with it. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Charlotte, no good that time either.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Thomas. Lets it go from 14. Hornets with the rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
The Nets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Jackson outside. To the middle. Here's Stevens. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's MP. It's deflected. Stolen by MP. On the break. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Charlotte?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Pass to Thomas. The 3. Nails it from 3. And the Nets lead by 1.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Ball no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Ford outside. Pass to Stevens. Jackson surveying the D. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Stevens. 14 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Ford outside. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
MP, the pass to Allen. Miller on the wing. Allen a screen from downtown. And Miller good for 3. And it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Edie. Thomas against MP. Shot on the wing. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He ended up with 26 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Now on the court, the German squad. Get loud and want to hear you. Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Yeah, I see you. Come on.
See how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Hornets. They have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course, Brooklyn, pretty far behind right now.
I think for the Nets, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Pass to Tyson. Allen a screen. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Can they get it? Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire coming for my revenge.
Here's Daniels. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Allen a screen. Tyson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. Allen defending. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Offensive board. From the top of the key, he buries it. 5 points in the game. Charlotte leading by 9. Outside corner. Here's Tyson. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Pass to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. And for the Nets, they're shooting 41% from the field so far. And here's Dort. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw misses. Freeman Liberty's checked in for Brooklyn. He hits the second from the line. Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. Outside corner. Back to Daniels. Here's Tyson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Hornets lead by 10. Tyson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Stevens. The 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Hornets leading by 7. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Allen. Pass to Porter. MP outside. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. MP's got 10 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so it's MP making. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
We've got Lugan Stort, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Covered by MP. And he lays it up and in. 7 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Here's Tyson. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation.
And what an impressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Pass to Allen. Oh, swiped away. And he drives in. And it's MP with a rebound. Hornets leading by 8. Inside. And so he draws the foul. And he's on the line to shoot there. Blue Dort picks one. So you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up playmaker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. A difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Ball finds MP. Miller outside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Miller's got 11 points.
Well-timed pass by MP, and that's how you drop a dime.
Pass to Whitehead. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass. 11 points in the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Ball passes to MP. Here's Salome. MP outside. Now Miller. Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Brooklyn making a switch here. Peterson's checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Ball passes to Allen. And here's Miller. Ball outside. From outside the arc. Brooklyn with the board. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
They looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
It's Whitehead. A shot from the low post. No good. Whitehead's got this first bucket of the night.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Ball outside. Miller outside. Pass to MP. To the paint. Peterson with a rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
To the left side wing. Here's Freeman Liberty. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now just a 3-point Hornet lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Back to MP. Allen a screen. Lets it fly. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Here's Stevens. No good on the triple.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Salome. Back to MP. Ball outside. Allen a screen. Takes the 3. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. That's trail by 5. Here's Whitehead. And so far he's averaging 7 points a game. For 3. The rebound goes to the Hornets.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
MP's shot is good.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. There's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
It's stolen by MP. Miller outside from the arc. The kick out to Ball. threes off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shut your way out of the sun, even for him.
And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, Charlotte.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
And they can't get the first one. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Edie's checked in for Freeman Liberty. Jackson comes in for Peterson. Thomas, he's checked in for Whitehead. And it's Cousins in for Stevens. Good on the second one. Charlotte leading by 7. And here's Ball. He's got 5. Over Cousins. Ball no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
That one drops floor. Edie's got his second basket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
MP looking around. Here's Wilkins. Passes along. Allen with a screen on Jackson. Salon. Drops in the 3. Salon. He's got 7 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Thomas outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 19.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Ball. Shoots over Cousins. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 7.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to
She's
Charlotte.
got mine and
He's
James
got
Harden
6
straight
rebounds
back.
here tonight. To the middle. Passes along. Here's the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Allen with a screen on Jackson. Kicks it out to MP. Passes along. Just 5 on the clock. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Nets trail by 9. Jackson outside. Cousins against Ball. Cousins can't hit. Charlotte has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A courageous play by MP against the foul, too. He never gave up on his look.
Freeman Liberty's checked in for Jackson. Free throw good, MP. And the Nets with possession here. A 12-point game. Pass to Freeman Liberty. The 3 ball. Porter pulls it in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Tyson. Lets the 3 fly. Hey, it's 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
Thomas outside. Back to Cousins. And again, unable to change momentum here. Porter with it. And it's Thomas picking him up. Porter's shot is off. And the Nets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Edie. left in the first half of this game. Here's Thomas for three. Second chance shot. Edie, that's good. Edie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Tyson. And there's a pick. Launches it. Brooklyn with the board. Edie's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Cousins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Second at the line with 2 shots.
And the first one on the line is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both good from the line that time. Hornets leading by 11. Pass to Tyson. MP with it. Here's Daniels. MP outside. From deep. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Thomas has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Here's Tyson. Sinks the tray. Tyson's got 15.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Edie. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
MP outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's Charlotte earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
Taking a look at Charlotte, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
That wasn't scary.
And let's focus now on our game. MP has been dialed in.
This is why you run the offense through him. He makes great decisions with the ball in his hands. He doesn't telegraph what he's going to do. He can pass it, he can shoot it, and the defense is on their heels all game.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to PA to call the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Charlotte leading by 10. On the floor for Charlotte. They've got LaMelo Ball. He's out there with MP. Brandon Miller is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Salon in at the 4-man position. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. 9 points in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Well, the Nets shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here is Freeman Liberty. Back to Cousins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Ball.
First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. At the line, 2 times.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Miller. And here's MP from outside. And the Hornets, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Cousins, the pass to Jackson. Back to Cousins. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass this along, back to Ball. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Cousins. Jackson with three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Salone. And here's MP. Thomas defends. Clock at 6. Allen, the pass to MP. Fires for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Edie's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
There's Jackson with the three. A rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP with it, and it's Thomas picking him up. A nice shot by MP.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Inside. The rebound by Allen. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Ball.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Here's Thomas for three. Drains the triple. Thomas has got 8 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
MP shot is off. Nets trail by 17. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Second, the Hornets.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Charlotte leading by 15. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Charlotte again missing.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Back to Cousins. Thomas outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last time.
Subdivision on the board.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Here's Whitehead. He's got 5. Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has got 4 points this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Tyson. Short defending. MP outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. 2:45 left in the third. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Peterson. 4 on the clock. Off target from outside. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's MP. MP staying focused.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
This one for 3. On target from range. 30 points in the game.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Porter from outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists in the game. Brooklyn shooting around 50% of the game so far. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stevens. 21 points in the game. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Peterson, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard pick off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Lugan Stort, and it's Peterson in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Stevens. And the 3 off target. Here's MP. With contact. MP for 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Third foul of the
I
game.
really had that
Miller checked in
steal.
for Tyson. Covered by MP. Here's Whitehead.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Miller outside. Back to MP. Pass to Porter. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. Now here's Dort. Porter pulls it in. Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Nice persistence by MP off the drive.
Nets trail by 14. Got a piece of it. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've been able to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's Miller. Stevens for the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I have no idea what he was going for. Daniels passes to Porter. Allen in the high post. Pass to MP. Here's Daniels. There's the 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Yet another steal from him.
Well, he's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
There's the triple. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds rebounds in the game. MP lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
It's stolen by MP. Driving in. Brooklyn pulls it in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Stevens. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Here's Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got 20 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Making some changes here. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. He swipes the ball away again.
And just like that,
That's a
he's
career high in
tied the
steals
franchise single
in a
game
single
record for
game.
steals.
The man is a menace. You can take no breaks when he's guarding you.
I just need one more steal for a
Brooklyn has
triple
gone
double.
0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. No good again that time.
And I need 3 more rebounds for a quadruple double as well.
This is so
Wow.
important for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Hopefully I'll get it.
Here's Miller.
Still got plenty of time.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Thomas misses.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
MP finds Allen. And he banks in the layup.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
The NBA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Nice shot by Stevens. Stevens has got 27.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Ball. Got a hand on it. Here's Whitehead. Guarded by Miller. Stevens fires in the triple. Stevens has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Now Ball launches a 3. Here's Salon. Off target from 3-point range. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Stevens. Shoots over Ball. Stevens' shot is off. Here's MP. Walk up 2 there. MP's got 38 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Called on MP.
Well, it's only my fourth foul, but
So it's both teams making
Gotta be
substitutions
careful.
here. Here's Edie. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Thomas against Mitchell. Pass to MP. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention. There's so many expectations. The media these days, easy to
Alright, I need 3 rebounds and 1 steal for a quadruple double. 5 minutes without getting subbed out.
Rebound Brooklyn. High post, Cousins. And he gets the bucket. Cousins has got 11 in the second half.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Outside for Mitchell. Brooklyn pulls it in. Edie's got 11 rebounds in the game. Foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on
kidding, now for 5
International
fouls.
players coming to the league who are
Oh my
NBA
god,
ready.
all I
Grant.
need is
It
1
really is a
steal,
sight to see,
10
BA.
steals.
And some of those guys start playing
Bloody hell.
ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Freeman Liberty's checked in for Brooklyn. Jackson outside. Thomas against MP. Allen brings a double team. 5 on the clock. Edie for 3. That shot off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the shot goes in.
Oh,
MP's
40.
got 40 points.
You got to be ready to fight in the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
That's
can tell
another
you how I
rebound.
feel. I
Just
don't
need
like
2
the 2-minute
more.
report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Just need 2 rebounds and 1 steal for a quadruple double.
Thomas outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. Miller pulls it in. And Charlotte's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Jackson against Miller. Pass to Edie. Now Cousins. Here's Thomas for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Hornets leading by 23. Now here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Now here's Thomas. Covered by MP. Jackson outside. Dabbing
That's
another
another steal. That's a triple double for me.
History, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Just
44.
incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball.
I just need 2 rebounds in 2 minutes for a quadruple double.
The team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Sends it
Oh,
home.
come
Three-point
on.
land.
Why do I have
Cousins
to
has
make
5 points now
shots?
this quarter.
You give a shooter of his
Oh,
caliber
yeah.
that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Salon. Here's Daniels. Allen with a screen on Cousins. Daniels, that one's true.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, but that doesn't even tell the whole story. This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Daniels passes to MP. Miller on the wing, defended by Jackson. And Salon gets it to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Edie. Here is Freeman Liberty. Now here's Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Soft clutch off the glass.
Alright, I'm not gonna get that quadruple double. That really sucks. At least I got a triple double with steals.
Here's Daniels. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.